What's good, YouTube? It's Jay and Eli, and we are here to talk about our initial thoughts on College Football 26 after playing this entire early release week.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about, the good and the bad.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. But first, we do have a big announcement that should have a lot of y'all excited. So with Team Builder now being updated in the fact that we can now fully customize the rosters and then upload them to give access to everyone, now that means that y'all can now have access to the rosters we've been making, like 2022 Georgia, 2019 LSU, 2018 Bama. Because y'all have been all up in our comments asking, how do you do this? How did you get access to this? How do we download this? Well, now you'll be able to. So once we get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, then we will start making rosters at your own request. So drop a like, follow, and all that stuff. Drop a comment and let us know what rosters you want to see, what rosters you want us to make. But that's enough of that for right now, and let's get into the video. First things first, dynamic lighting. I know you're happy about that.
Yeah, man, I love dynamic lighting, man. The way it looks at night, it makes my eyes water in tears, for goodness. Yes,
That's a very, very weird way to say that, but I understand and I fully relate. But yeah, I do like the fact that like a 3:30 game, like the game you're watching right now, by like the fourth quarter, it should be dark, and I love that because it makes me feel like more immersed in the game, especially if it's like a big like ranked or rivalry game, and like it's a close game going into the fourth quarter, and then like for example, you're playing at UGA, going to that fourth quarter, 4 is up, the entirety of Stanford is lighting up red, Krypton's playing, and you know we don't lose in the fourth quarter. So you know we about to make a comeback or we about to increase that lead.
Yeah, and I love when Tennessee's lighting at their stadium at night because they have the whole stadium like orange, dark orange, and it just looks amazing. I
Oh
love
yeah,
it.
and then, like the only thing lighting up is the T.
Yeah, the T. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's so awesome.
Plus, I like that like not every nighttime atmosphere is the same. So like they have like some of the bigger schools, they have the drone shows, they have fireworks for some of them, they have like flashing lights on the stadium, and then for like some of the smaller schools, it's just like fireworks, but it's still just a different environment at night than when it is like during the day. So I love that they have added dynamic lighting and they've given different walkouts depending on how big the game is.
Yes, yes.
All right, up next we got mechanics. The biggest one that I know has been affecting us. No, it is so much harder to throw interceptions unless you really are just a bad quarterback.
Yes.
Now the DB actually has to have his eyes on the ball in order for him to intercept it. Now he'll deflect it. If he's like a good corner, he'll just like deflect it. But like, there's no more like no look interceptions where you get like 8 interceptions in the first half.
Yeah, no, because last year was bad. Because, like, you would throw it, and the DB just jump up and catch. He's not even looking at the ball or nothing. I'm like, how? You're not even looking at the ball, dude. Come on, man.
No, it always feel like the 5'5" corner that thinks he's Michael Jordan the way he be jumping up in the air. I'm like, bro, relax. You're not even average height right now. Like, why are you jumping that high? What are you, Space Jam? So annoying. Something that did change that I like, but you don't like, tackling is now a lot harder.
Bro, because when I was playing the other day, and I was playing defense, and I'm trying to tackle the defender, not defender, the running back, and I kept missing. I missed 3 tackles. I was like, how? I didn't even know they changed tackling. I didn't know that.
He was just bouncing off all your tackles like it was nothing. You would try to hit stick, that would mean nothing to him. Now, what people haven't realized, if you do a diving tackle, most of the time, they will just bounce off unless it's like a diving tackle from behind. Now you need to do like press X, which is like X on PlayStation. I don't play Xbox. I don't know what that is for Xbox. I think it's A. But
Yeah,
if you
A.
press X or A, that would be a conservative tackle, which works like 90 to like 100% of the time. So stop doing diving tackles. Just do a simple conservative tackle, and they will actually wrap up and bring them down.
Yeah, because I'm used to playing, football. They never like really changed the controls, so I'm used to like tackling the square or hit stick.
Yeah,
That's
now
it.
it takes a little bit more skill, a situational now, which comes into
Yeah,
my expertise.
this man.
But like another thing they also changed was quarterback is so much harder.
Oh yes, it's so much harder to play now.
Like if the D line is running at you, if you don't get that ball off quick enough, there's no more a case of like, oh, you can just like throw it to the ground, or like if you try to throw it while they're hitting you, you're like let go of the ball, and it won't really count against you. No, as soon as they hit you, if that ball's in your hand, you will hold on to that ball, which means you would get sacked for like 15, 20 yards. So
Yeah.
it's now a lot harder. But like something I do like, although I haven't really utilized it that much because it's really not that effective, you can now juke in the backfield. But the thing is, in order to juke in the backfield, you have to hold right trigger, which also means your blockers are now disengaging, which means they're now just you're more likely to get sacked. And it's really hard to juke in the backfield anyways, unless you have a super elusive quarterback. But I still like that they added that.
I love the fact that they did change the control to where if you're running out for to throw the ball and you have a guy and you want him to like go deep, you can tell him to go deep or choose a different route. I love they changed the controls to that.
Yeah, I do like being able to like do like sort of like a hot route mid play.
Yeah, mid play. That's what it's called. Yeah.
All right, now time for one of the biggest improvements that had everyone unmuting their menu screens, the soundtrack.
Yes.
You know, real quick, give me your top 3 favorite like new songs in the soundtrack menu.
Mine is Industry Baby. What's that one song by The Weeknd?
Blinding
Blinding
Lights.
Lights. Yeah, that one. And what's the other one?
Well, while
I
you think
think
of that, my top 3, Industry Baby, Runaway Baby, and then Blinding Lights is up there. So is Swag Surfing. But I'm gonna have to go with DNA. Those 3 are my top 3. Those were easily my top 3. I'm just glad it's not the stupid drums anymore.
yeah, the stupid drums are
Cause
annoying.
like
But yeah, my third one is Swag Surfing. I forgot to add that one too.
that's a fair pick. Now, y'all don't know this. Eli knows this. I was in drumline in high school. Like I was on the drumline. I was a tenor. I played the 4 drums or technically 5 drums, and even I was tired of it. I was getting so annoyed that as like after like the first month, menu screen was muted. You never heard that
Yep.
menu screen ever. I mean, it was
Yeah.
happy because I didn't have to like edit it out of videos. But yeah, that menu screen was horrific.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I love the fact they added like the little band parts to like songs, but I'm not really a huge like band person. I can listen to it for a little bit, but I can't like listen to a whole lot of instruments playing because I don't know. It just irks me. It's just me.
Yeah,
It's just a
that's
personal
fair.
thing.
That's
I have.
fair. Another thing that also plays along with the soundtrack. With these new traditions and walkouts that they've updated, that means we're gonna get stuff. Oh, not we're gonna get. We already have. Virginia Tech walking out to into Sandman. That's a big one. That's a big Road to Glory favorite for a lot of people.
Yes.
Another one. Uh, it's not a walkout, but I know Michigan fans are happy about Mr. Brightside.
Oh
Fiend
yeah.
is now like in the game. Mobamba isn't getting played 10 times a quarter. Thank
Yeah.
goodness.
Yes.
7 Nation Army, one of my favorites, is getting played. Swag Surf actually gets played. Neck, okay. A lot of people are wondering if Neck's in the game. Neck is in the game, but like you don't get it as often for some reason. I think you have to be playing as like LSU or like Auburn in order to get it.
Yeah.
But I'm just happy they
And
added more chants and more stuff like that. Like we were so happy when we heard Krypton when we first played with UGA. Oh,
oh
I was
yeah.
so hyped. That took me
I
back to
love
like actually
Krypton.
like going to the games. I'm excited to be going to the games this season just to hear Krypton again.
And another thing I love they added to like the crowd chants. Like when every team has their like little crowd chants. For instance, Georgia like in the middle of a game, if it's really intense, they'll be like dun 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 go dogs. I love that part. That's my favorite part. It
Yeah.
feels like I'm actually in the game.
Yeah, speaking of walkouts, Road to Glory, that a lot of improvements there. Yeah, we know there's no new positions, but there are new archetypes. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, it would be nice to have like new positions. I don't really mind, mainly because I mean, the only one I like truly would care for is instead of middle linebacker, let us play like outside linebacker or like edge rush, like defensive end, like something like that, so we can just like prioritize just going for sacks. But like,
Yeah.
people have been asking for like some stupid positions. Like people are like, why can't we play kicker? Why can't we play tight end? Why can't we play offensive line? Let's be honest, a tight end is just a slower, bigger version of a wide receiver, so there's no need to add that. You're gonna play O-line or kicker for like 1 or 2 games and then immediately get bored. So why would they add that to Road to Glory when you can just player lock them in like in dynasty mode? But like I do understand like the frustration for like safety and like edge rushers. That is actually like a completely different position that would feel different.
Yeah.
Like, stop
I
asking
do.
for offensive line. You're not gonna have fun playing offensive line. Stop acting like you are. It's gonna be a one
I
game and you're gonna be bored.
I do want to play safety because that's the position that totally feels different from any other positions.
Cause like you get the enjoyment of playing corner, but like with less stress because you don't have to worry about being able to accurately predict the receiver's route. You can kind of just sit in the zone, wait for them to make a move, and then go intercept, like go jump the route. Or if you wanted to press up, you can press up. So like you have more of those options. Another big issue people have been complaining about is accessories. Yeah, I do want like the one leg sleeve. That would be nice. But like, I'm all right with them not adding it as long as they do plan to add it later. But once again, y'all are asking for some stupid things. They're never going to add hanging mouthpieces because, yeah, players do it in the NFL and in college, but they're not supposed to. I don't understand why you guys think in your heads that EA would like incentivize wrongdoings. Like, you're not supposed to not wear your mouthpiece. It's supposed to be in your mouth. Pause. But like, you're
Yeah.
supposed to wear it. So they're not gonna like encourage bad safety.
To be
But like,
completely honest,
what?
I was advocating for the hanging mouthpiece. It does look cool though. You
Yeah,
can't lie, it
it
does
would
look
look
cool.
cool, but like, I understand that they're not gonna add it. Now, if they do add it, fuck me. And like, yeah, it's a cool thing to have. But like, we're asking for the wrong things. The one leg sleeve, that's something we can ask for. The
Yes.
compression shirt with like the arm sleeve, we can ask for that. But like, I understand why it's on the back burner because technically you can do a variation where you have like one arm is the quarter sleeve and then one arm is the full sleeve. Yeah, it's not the exact same effect, but like it's in Madden, which means it's gonna be in college football sooner or later. You just gotta be patient. People are like saying, "Oh, this is a shit game" because they didn't add it in early release. Give it time. Like, damn.
Yeah, give it time. Yeah, they're gonna fix the game. EA always fixes it.
So yeah, like I understand why. I mean, plus they give us some new cleats, so we can be happy about something, especially with like the updated spats and the updated
Oh,
flak
yeah.
jacket. Oh my gosh.
Bro, the flat jackets made your player look pregnant.
Oh
I'm
my.
like, bro,
It looked like he had bad hips. God damn.
for real.
Something else that they added. It's a minor detail, but I'm happy they did it. Where if you equipped a helmet, it will now give you compatible face masks, so you don't have to like play like Tetris or like a puzzle to try to figure out which one actually goes with your helmet. It now just only shows the one compatible with that helmet. So I like
Yeah,
I like that addition.
I'm glad they added that. Oh, and another small detail that they added, they made the cleats fit around the ankle. Cause
Oh,
I
yeah.
hated the fact the way it looked so bulky around the ankle last year. It made like the cleats make you like you had fat ankles, like bro, or fat feet.
No,
It didn't
it
look
made it
right.
seem like you had skinny ankles because there was always like a handful of room around your ankles compared to
Facts,
like the
yeah,
actual
yeah.
like rim of your shoe. I'm like, that just, it doesn't look right wearing that. But now they've started to make them a little bit tighter. Not all of them are perfect, but most of them are perfect. So I like that. All right.
Another small thing.
Oh, my bad.
Another small thing. They made the players less bulky.
Oh yeah,
Cause
there's now different like body types like lean,
yeah,
standard, muscular, skinny. heavy. I like that.
Yes.
All right, the biggest addition to Road to Glory, high school. Okay, this is about to be a hot take, so we do apologize in advance, but we both agree. I am happy, I guess we are happy that they aren't playing full high school seasons. I know people
Yes.
disagree with that, but like already right now, playing high school, it's 5 games, it's already kind of boring after like the second and third game. Because yeah, the challenges are like somewhat difficult, but like I'm not trying to sit there for like 3 hours before I get to eventually play college. Like, it's college football 26, not high school football 26. I'm happy they even added high school football in general and the fact that we can actually like integrate team builder. But like
Yeah.
back in like NCAA 14, y'all are holding on to like the whole nostalgia of being able to play a full high school season. I was bored because even on like Heisman, playing like 10 games before I got to play college, I was so boring. Now, I don't really like the fact that like if you mess up one challenge, you now go from like a 5-star to like a 2-star. That's a little annoying.
Yeah, you can't, if you mess up, you can't restart because they will simulate your progress.
No, you can restart, but you only have 3 tries. And if you back out of the game and you don't have a save file, oh yeah, you just went from like number 1 in the nation to number 248th in the nation. Trust me,
facts.
I accidentally did that. I was trying to back out because I was trying to like fix a recording, and it said, oh yeah, by the way, you failed all of your challenges, no school likes you, you're now gonna be JUCO, and you no longer have a rating. You are now 1,248. And I was like,
Yeah,
bruh. But I was number 1.
The one thing I don't like about some of these challenges is one challenge where it says prevent the team from getting a field goal range, but you started in the end zone and bro, and then you automatically lose the challenge. I was like, bro, come on, they gotta fix that.
Oh no, it's the
like,
ones where it's like, you need to get a JUCO player, and you need to get a 50-yard reception, and you need to get a touchdown. But then, before you can complete any of that, your quarterback throws it to the opposite side of the field to your teammate, and he thinks it's his road to glory. So he runs for an 80-yard bomb, and then now I failed the challenge because my teammate thinks that he wants D1 offers now. Like, how is that my fault?
Yeah, it's not your fault at all.
Especially if I'm wide open, too. I'm like, that's not, like, he just didn't look my way. If you're going to have challenges like that, make me the hot route receiver every single time so that he's going to look my way first. If I'm not open, fair enough. But, like, if I'm open, prioritize he's going to throw it to me so I at least have a chance to complete the challenge.
Yeah.
Because I'm over here wasting retries trying to, like, complete the challenge that you didn't give me a chance to complete.
Yeah. And I love the fact that you're able to, if you want to make a new road to glory, you can skip high school experience.
Oh yeah, that's a nice thing that I like adding.
Yeah.
Also love the hat ceremony, being able to like do fake outs and stuff like that. That is kind of cool.
Yeah, that is awesome. I love it.
All right, POV walkouts are my favorite thing in this entire game. You've already seen some on my TikTok. And if you're not following the TikTok, go follow. I'm almost at 10K. I'm at like 9,500. So like, just give me over the edge real quick, please. Please. Anyways, enough begging. But like the POV walkouts, the high school walkouts are clean, and then the college walkouts are clean because everyone got a different walkout. Walking out for Intra Salmon with Virginia Tech, getting off the bus, running down the hill with Clemson, touching the Gator head, touching the sign with Notre Dame. Oh, I love all of them. I love that we get to like walk out to like each person's like specific walkout to each team. I love that.
Yeah, comment down below what's your favorite walkout. My favorite walkout is Texas walkout because I get to see Bevo.
Low key, my favorite walkout gotta be Notre Dame. I just like the fact that we get to like walk down the stairs, touch the sign, and then do the walkout. But like a close second, Ohio State, because you are like, it's actually tied between Ohio State and LSU because I just like the long hallway. It feels more immersive to walk all the way down the hallway rather than just like Kentucky where you kind of just start already outside and then you do a run out.
Yeah. I do like the long hallway. That does feel nice.
All right, we're gonna move on to Dynasty mode. they did change recruiting. It's now a little bit harder with the fact that there aren't like 10,000 5-stars. There's only like a select few 5-stars, which means it. Damn, did he just kick him in the head? Sorry, I was watching the game in the background. He just kicked him in the head for no reason.
That's crazy.
But anyways, there's now like not that many 5-stars, which means as like a smaller school like JMU or Toledo, you don't get to just like recruit 4-stars or 5-stars. Now like you really are only able to recruit like 1, 2, and 3 stars until you actually grow your program. So while that is kind of frustrating, I do like the added realism to the fact that within 3 years, I'm not already like a national championship contender. Because it makes it makes it harder to win games now.
Yeah, because last year, bro, you could be like a team like New Mexico and have like 3 5-stars on your team.
Oh yeah,
and, like,
your first season.
Yeah, your first season. That was kind of crazy.
Now we're like halfway through the season, and I'm still like in a recruiting battle for a 2-star. I like that. It makes it a little bit more difficult because now you got to be like a little more strategic with your hours. You can't just send the house on everybody and they're just gonna instantly commit.
Yeah, I'm doing like a rebuild with like Toledo, and I only have 1 commit halfway through the season.
Yeah,
So,
and I'm on the same rebuild. I'm with JMU. I got 3 commits, but like it's 2 3-stars and like 1 1-star. I'm not like getting 4 and 5-stars like it's candy at a candy store.
Yeah, I'm glad they fixed that.
I also like that they updated coach accessories. Oh my gosh, let me drip out my coach. Let me play dress up. God damn it.
Yeah, because I hated the fact you only had like 2 options last year. Like you had like the windbreaker and then like the college shirt or something like that.
Yeah, like
that was it.
If I want to wear a puffer jacket and be called Puff Daddy J, I want to wear a puff jacket. If I want to wear sleeveless shirt and shorts, I'ma do it. Let me dress up. God damn it. I also like that we can manually upgrade players.
Yes.
That's like my favorite thing with Dynasty. Because now, I mean, we still can't change archetypes, which is kind of annoying, but like, I'll get over it. I just like the fact that it's like, okay, this receiver is supposed to be a speedster. He has 87 speed for some reason. Let me manually upgrade his speed rather than letting the CPU upgrade like, oh, he's less likely to get injury. Well, obviously he's not going to get injured. I have injuries turned off. Now you're just wasting his XP and his coins. Let me use that on what I want to use it on. All right, so that's our long list of stuff. Let's have some final thoughts, which is what y'all been complaining about. I'll let you start off first, Eli.
All right, the complaints. I am getting sick and tired of the complaints. This game just came out, and with every game that comes out, there's always gonna be bugs and glitches. Especially with the glitches online, I see all the time. Well, I just watched on TikTok a dude. He was about to win the game-winning touchdown. He threw it, but the guy got the pick, but the pick went through his hands. The ball went through his hands, and he got the touchdown. I was like, yeah, this game's broken, but still.
It's early. It's like the first week. Like, cut us some slack. They're gonna fix it.
Yeah, they're gonna fix it. EA fixes their games, unlike some people. They fix their games.
Like, they do early release so that they can see what is wrong and see what they need to fix. But like, y'all gotta get that through your heads. Like, yeah, there are some glitches. Like, for some reason, it won't let people snap the ball, or like, for some reason, like the road to glory glitch is back, where you can like get a maxed out player. Same thing with Dynasty mode. Don't exploit the glitches and then complain about the glitches. Just ignore them. But like, people the people that be complaining the most are the people that play online. Well, obviously the game's gonna suck if you play online. Online's not that fun because people will purposely exploit glitches. That's just like the human natural instinct. Stop complaining about it if you're gonna download the game and buy the game every single year.
Yeah, and the connection factors and it helps. Well, no, the connection factors in with gameplay.
Oh yeah, how it's like desync with certain things.
Yeah, desync. Yeah.
So like you gotta just like, not everything is EA's fault, and like the people that are like saying the game is good, stop acting like we're getting paid by EA to say this. We aren't getting paid. Obviously, you see the size of our channel. We aren't getting paid to do anything. These are just our honest thoughts. Some of them are good thoughts, some of them are bad thoughts. But like y'all be complaining about everything. Be like I saw like the stupidest comment. They're like, it's just the same walkouts as last year. Well, yeah, that's the tradition. Clemson comes off the bus and walks down the hill or runs down the hill. You want them to just run a 5K before they come? Like what do you want them to do? Just do a normal walkout? You're just being nitpicky because you can't find the joy in the game.
Yeah, the teams have been doing the same tradition for years. Like, why would they switch and have a new tradition? That's stupid.
Like, y'all are complaining about things that are stupid things to complain about. Like, people were complaining. Another thing, they were complaining about the lighting, which that one actually doesn't make sense because everyone's been wanting the dynamic lighting.
Yes.
And like, yeah, I understand sometimes that does like play a role in the fact, like, for example, I think, App State Stadium is definitely one of the issues where like, depending on what end zone you're in, you can barely see your player because of the shading. That's like a valid issue, but like, you're all being nitpicky about like some people are like complaining that they don't like the dynamic lighting. That doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense at all. It don't.
So yeah, y'all just be complaining to complain. If y'all don't want the game, don't buy the game. But don't tell everyone else not to buy the game and tell people like I've been seeing like in my comment section, they're like, oh, don't buy the game. It's shit. It's not worth the $70. You don't have to buy it.
Yeah, I hate y'all need to stop complaining like playing about this game like it's 2K. This game is not 2K. This game is amazing, and college football is like one of the best sports out here. Y'all gotta love the traditions, that love about the teams and everything. I love everything about this game, even the glitches.
Yeah, and then we also have people that will complain about like it being the same as last year or it being a Madden reskin. It's a football game.
Yes,
I don't know what
football.
y'all expected, but it's gonna be similar. I mean, yeah, they're doing their best to update graphics, and they did update the graphics slightly in the sense of it's now like the players move like they actually have ligaments and not just like run like a block. They actually like move differently. They'll like it's just different than like slightly different from last year. But there's only so much they can improve like graphics wise before they are just making like you're just playing an actual like college football. And I'm talking about like IRL. And I'm like, if you really want graphics, go try out for like UGA's football team. Go be a walk-on if you really want graphics.
Exactly. They complain about the same thing in 2K. The same graphics. Like, yeah, of course. They're not gonna freaking use real like actual players. It's a video game. Come on, bro. They can do so much with graphics.
Yeah, I mean, that would do it for this video. But like, let us know what y'all do like about the game and what y'all don't like about the game. Also, like I said, that big announcement that I had at the beginning of the video. Let us know what rosters y'all want us to create. Obviously, give us time to create them, but let us know what y'all want to see. Peace.
Peace.